Quickly, let us return to the mansion. Risa and Lucio must hear this.
Hello! Man, it feels like it's been a minute, but... Hi, it's Rhallus. This is Cris. I'm gonna pass an intro. So you're doing great. So great. Okay, it's weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna...
Oh wow, look! It seems like the parade has started. Indeed it has.
What are they celebrating anyways?
The anniversary of the final battle from the First War. Many people died repelling her first assault on Crystallis. This parade is to honor their memories. And now, she's building another army and trying again. Yes. If we don't find a way to stop her, this time it could be even worse. If she succeeds and that vision comes true, the cataclysm we saw at the lake, most of the world will be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop her.
I like to hear this dialogue. Yeah.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer...
It's time. Crisbell. No, I don't. Onwards. Everything's functioning correctly. Another loading screen, which is cool. Speak to these two.
And that's what happened.
That is quite the story.
I can't believe it. The twins? Arvo and Irva? Involved in some sort of dark magic?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
Why would you do something like this?
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune? To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we were diminished. We needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rhallus will be the new matriarch, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our word against theirs.
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crisbell, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rhallus claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something different, do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Key. Block.
Not really. I might have an idea. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not to peek at it. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her will.
Let's go check it out. We'll be right back, Risa.
Alright. Well, let's see. She's got anything to say.
I do hope Gladys had the forethought to give you the will. It's our only hope.
And you guys...
It's good to see you around, Master Wilhelm. You came back, even after you abandoned us. We didn't think you had the courage to show your face.
You...
So glad.
Nothing changes. Loading screen.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our...
Let us hope that we'll...
Ah, of course.
This is Gladys's...
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rhallus is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't!
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Wilhelm and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Oroitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh. I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
I didn't like that.
Yes, we found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that. This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature. As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate. And then... It is my greatest wish for the Oroitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kinda sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rhallus.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter! A phony! A fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rhallus! I am the first of the Oroitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools! You should have just left well enough alone. If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them.
Ah, boo.
It's good to see you. You came back.
Oh, he might have any dialogue.
No!
So... It's probably gonna be the I would assume this is the museum. Deep, dark depths of it.
Thank you, guys.
To the parade.
Risa!
Oh.
There they are, in the middle of the parade.
This should be the perfect venue to demonstrate my power!
Let me go.
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into an example.
We need to hurry up there. We have to stop her. Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I mean, do I have
I
any
still
side
have-
quests? Huh. Oh dear. Wow. Such is life.
There they are.
This should be the...
What?
Quiet!
We need to hurry. Wait, Cris. Are you sure? I'm ready.
You again? Stop getting in my way!
Christopher, help me.
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rhallus. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
Help! Uncle Christopher! Crisbell!
Silence!
Why is she a target? It's probably a sword, but it looks like a cannon. Those are cannons.
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to
Now we will see.
Crisbell's turn and go back in time. I'm just gonna assume that I need to be careful about hurting. Oh, just pay attention. She'll get eaten. Gets on. I have plenty of MP. Ow. Come on, game. Should have checked if you have any fire weaknesses. fair. Alive one more time. Kill. Oh, let's go ahead and get to it. Never mind. Regression.
We beat her!
Quick, we need to get Risa back to the mansion. Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rhallus for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
The Oroitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward?
You think he's gonna ask
Anything
for
at
it?
all?
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this
Close
is all
enough.
over.
You did not just say that to her. I normally don't date foreigners, but I think you may have earned it.
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross-species.
You don't owe us anything, Risa. We
Tell
only
me
did
if
what
it's
we
safe.
thought was right. Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping to get your help with. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. Where do you think it would do the most good? I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never even lived here. Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, Crisbell. Help her out.
Well? Why don't you use the money to renovate the museum? That makes sense. It is part of Mom's legacy. Lucio could even go back to being the curator. Yes. Right now, the museum is associated with Rhallus and her schemes, but I'm sure you'll be able to turn it back into something good for the city.
Sage advice, Crisbell.
Thank you, Crisbell. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get.
I suppose there's.
Okay, it's time to get... I can't wait to see you all...
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Crisbell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of affecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Alright, any closing dialogue?
Thank you, Crisbell. I'll make good use of the funds.
I'll be able to rebuild the museum with my dear Franny. I couldn't be happier.
Risa said that we should invest the family.
Chair's changed. Let's go. Where's the thing here? Just the stairs. Perhaps mistakes on my own part. And I've missed them because of that fact.
I used to step.
Spoke to my superior several times. So who knows how that works?
The museum has...
I would like to help to refurnish the museum. Time to put my skill to the test.
It's just disappointing that the museum's all that remains.
Maybe if we teach our children the importance of our roots, they'll stop befriending those horrible Cinderians.
Okay, lady.
I love that the museum is getting more attention. The university was just putting strange ideas in our kids' heads. I love that...
Well, Risa is the new matriarch. Ha! Now I've seen everything.
I just hope we're allowed to go inside the museum. We Cinderians aren't welcome everywhere in Tulara.
This building isn't here.
The museum is just a place to store old junk. Didn't even have a curator until recently. I don't see why it needed those funds.
Dad has been very sad lately. I keep telling him we should go back to Cinder. Nobody likes us here.
Shall we make a record of our adventure, Cris?
Nothing for now.
My diminutive dearies, you're back from Nevatulira. How did things go?
Actually, it was looks kind of horrible.
My goodness. I suppose it's not even worth asking what everyone was wearing. So, what's next for my little adventurers?
We need to get to a place called Cinder. Can you take us there?
I'm afraid I can't. I'm terribly sorry, but unlike your new friend there, I can't just wander the world willy-nilly.
Hold on. That's not... No, wait. That is fair and accurate. Please continue.
Thank you, dearie. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go.
We don't have any other way of getting there.
Oh, darling, don't be like that. You're
Shoot.
breaking my heart. I guess I could make a small
No, just
exception.
jokes.
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, my minuscule adventurers. But only to the beaches of the kingdom. Nothing more, nothing less.
It is settled then. On to Cinder we go.
Hey Mom, what's that? I don't know. It's a giant statue sliding across the ocean floor. In the background she is.
Hail, Crisbell.
What's happening with Wilhelm?
He's been like that ever since we left Tulira. Maybe he's a bit nostalgic, having to leave his land again?
Guess you should have spoken to him first.
Hail, Crisbell.
We did what we had.
What do you mean?
Of course we did. We saved the kingdom from the claws of that old bird. We were the heroes once again.
You're right. We did what we could. Maestro, I have a couple of... Maestro, is everything okay?
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
What's happening with...
Human emotions are complex and too complicated for my liking. Friends, family, home. These are all temporal concepts created by humans. Just as time passes, so do those concepts. Even something that once had great meaning for someone can lose its significance after time has run its course.
But hanging on to those concepts, those memories, isn't that what pushes us forward?
If you want to see it like that, go wild. I'll never understand you humans.
Do you know what's wrong with Wilhelm?
I am not certain, but I suspect he is grieving.
Grieving?
I believe he was quite close with the deceased matriarch Gladys.
Oh, that's right. It was awful what Rhallus did to her.
I suppose it was, but I find it hard to blame Rhallus. I think given the chance, many people would choose another chance at life, no matter the cost.
She did so many awful things.
From our perspective, yes. But for her, I doubt the situation was quite so black and white. Imagine pretending to be something you are not for years. Imagine how hard that would be. Something must have happened to drive her to act so desperately.
That doesn't excuse it.
No, I suppose it does not. But she also was not the only one at fault. The real villain was whichever of Gladys's children betrayed the family.
That probably makes it even worse for Wilhelm. The children all used to be his students.
Indeed. Why not get some sleep? We are setting out for Cinder in the morning.
Quiet, sure.
Good morning, everyone. Are we all ready to depart for Cinder?
I am. Don't they have the biggest crystal forge in the world?
They do. Or they did. I heard it closed down recently.
From what I've heard, Cinder is located inside an active volcano. Though most cultures avoid building in such places, as the natural environment is rather deadly, the Cinderians have embraced doing so.
Wait, what? Isn't that incredibly dangerous?
Indeed it is. Well, at least for those made of skin and bones.
Oddfellow Joker is.
We will have plenty of time to discuss those matters when we arrive.
We've reached Cinder, darlings. This is as far as I'll take you all.
Thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
No problem, Sugar Plum. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a nap I need to take.
Well, off to Cinder it is.
The city should be up to the north.
Then to the north it is, young mages.
Alright, Cinder. Place for a shoe. Mysterious thing poking up from the water. Several places for the shoe. Several places for the shoe. Probably warp point. It's this strange building.
This seems like perilous terrain. We shouldn't venture into those ruins.
Unfortunate. Perhaps a future episode.
Hold on there, Crisbell. I am not quite sure the shoe can handle this kind of environment.
Maybe I need to...
Hold on there,
Oh! Literally, the volcano. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm supposed to. Cinder Town.
This is incredible. We're actually inside a volcano.
Though most cultures avoid such places due to the great risk of a painful death, the Cinderians have embraced
Repeating what you've already said.
Not only does the lava heat the Great Forge, but it's used for glassworking and other crafts. Would you like to know more?
What's with that giant red rock out there?
Seriously? You're standing in a city, inside a volcano, and you're blathering about a larger-than-average rock? What is wrong with you?
It's a really big rock, with a tiny house on top of it. It's gotta be important somehow.
Just try to enjoy the view. Quietly.
One day
okay?
they'll stop beating each other's throats.
Welcome to Cinder, or at least what remains of it.
Here you go.
Vera gave us a lava lantern.
Wait, what? What is this thing?
Vera, don't just run off like that. Sorry, young man. She's just excited about the Lantern Festival.
Lantern Festival?
Oh, you're travelers, of course. It's an old tradition. Once a year, we fill these lanterns with the memories of those we have loved and those we have lost. Then, we release them, lifting their souls to the clouds.
Just like this.
Endlessly rising.
Oh my, Vera. You should have waited for the speech over by the First Citizen's house. Come, let's get you another one. Oh, my dear Vera, you are such an airhead.
Are there always this many?
Yes, well, it has not been a good year. There have been so many sick with the glass lung. Anyway, we need to be off.
Well, that's
Farewell.
not going to be important at all. No.
Bye, mister!
You can hear the rumble in the headphones. destroyed.
Looks like this part of town has seen better days.
Is it just me? Or are a lot of these goblin people sick?
Is that? It can't be them. Look!
This medicine will help you feel better. I promise. You need to trust me, okay?
I trust you, Princess.
Princess?
Thank you so much, Princess. Where would we be without you?
I think we got to him in time, but barely. The glass lung is everywhere.
If that bastard had closed the forge earlier, this wouldn't be happening. We should...
Calm yourself, sister. You're not wrong, but the forge is closed now and it's still happening. This area is not even the worst of it.
Still, there's no excuse for letting our people die. We need to keep moving. Try to save as many as we can.
The Volcano Sisters? Helping people? This is unexpected. I don't like unexpected.
We have to follow them.
I'm detecting a high energy concentration west of here.
Come on then, let's go.
Let's get their half of the story.
I can't. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for the princess's medicine.
West is this way.
Welcome, welcome. We have the best equipment for weary travelers such as yourself, meow. Well, you seem like you come from far away. Have you met any of my sisters, meow?
You appear to be similar to the vendor in Neva Tulira. Is your name also Elizabeth?
Of course! So you have met my sisters, meow?
We've been to Neva Tulira and St. Clarity already. I guess both the shop owners there were your sisters?
Error. I forgot her name.
You have a wonderful family.
What a sweet thing to say! You deserve special treatment. Here, this is on the house.
A pretend. Oh, very expensive. So expensive. Let's get Crisbell. They're so expensive though. was a waste of time, I guess, but I think
Shall we make a record of our...
we should pause here. We have defeated Rhallus, we have traveled the high seas once again, and now we're in the middle of a volcano. Life is certainly interesting. And so with that, if you're here, which you probably aren't, to be honest, you probably left at like a minute and maybe 30 seconds or so, but if you're still here, if you're one of the few of like 3 or 4 or whatever who's made it this far, thank you for watching. See you later. Have a good one.